Oh, look. It's Adele trying to be big when everyone knows he's the tiniest. Bark. Adele, you're small. All right. I just fixed the audio a little bit on something. I don't know why it's having such a hard time doing the application audio capture from the second PC, but there's always workarounds from stuff. And yes, you are very small. You got your butt kicked in darker and darker. Well, it's a good thing you had protection. Probably came in handy. I wonder what that's going to be good for. Alright, now that the inventory is all sorted, let's go see what kind of slimes we can gather from both these places. Okay, got, what was that, 12? Oh, I wish it was more. I could have swore the first couple of times I did this in here was like 30 per. Alrighty. 6 out of this giant area. Oh, they need to spawn more. Oh well. My day was good. Nothing to complain over. Got a lot of work done. Did a lot of things. And then now it's time to play the video games. What about you? How was your day? Bet your day was stinky. I wonder what kind of concoction we're gonna get here. Mushy meat steak. I'm not sure I want some mushy meat steak, but like steak. Alright, let's see what else. Need to try and find a little bit better food items. Actually, 13 damage increase. That's probably not half bad. Let's get that baking, and then I know I have a bajillion, well, not a bajillion, but here's some more of this fungus stuff. Let's see if this grows a little bit better in the dark. Don't actually know if light plays anything to do with it, because I see it growing all the time. And that sounds like a pretty fun work day, though. Meetings, meetings, and more meetings. It's one thing I don't miss about some of my more corporate jobs of the past is meeting hell. Yeah, corporate jobs, they love their meetings. Right now I have one meeting a week typically, maybe two. Instead of like one a day, and it's usually like 15 minutes at that. Alrighty, everything's all set up. I should have enough gear technically. There's still more to explore down. Like plenty. But I also have everything needed to explore the what's it called? Ocean biome, I guess. Might give that a whirl. Oh, look, it's a little baby panda. It's the tiniest little panda with the tiniest little puppy right there. Adele and Jamesy, two of the smallest beans. Well, I mean, excuse me, corporate jobs are a lot, but the one nice thing about any major, like big major company I worked for, I was responsible for a single thing typically. Like, let's say the front end of an application, the back end of an application, stuff like that. And I would have peers that were, like database administrators, DBAs and back end engineers and stuff like that. But at the current place that I'm working at right now, being a solo developer, I literally have to do everything, and there is no other person really to rely on. So it's fun. And we're doing insanely huge integrations right now with new business systems, which is also in and of itself fun. Switching over every major platform used with, I want to say it's an unrealistic timeline, and I'm pretty sure the higher ups know that, but they're still pushing forward anyways. We'll see though. We'll see. So the ships, this thing. Well, there's good news and bad news. I used all my mechanical parts trying to make the things, and instead I got ancient holograms, which was the wrong thing. And we're staring at like 45 mechanical parts right here that went into making this. The bad news, the game won't let me reconstruct it or deconstruct it to get the stuff back. And the other bad news is that means I have to go find more. So I can't build a ship at all. I had everything needed, but I built the wrong thing when I wanted just the recall totems or idols. Oh, I feel bad for you, Jamesy. I've stopped working overtime for companies unless it's a critical emergency. Like, for this company, the only time I do overtime is if people are attacking the website or the infrastructure. Then I have to, but otherwise, no. I just don't. My kindness on that front has been abused in the past. Them saying things like, what, you're not a team player, you can't work an extra couple hours? And I'm like, I am a team player during work hours. People don't like that answer, though. So I wonder where the best way to get mechanical parts are. Maybe it's just gonna go kill all the level 3 people here, the little cavelings. There's a bajillion of them. Adele is absolutely a little cute puppy. Wait, why is there so much wool down here? Okay, cool. No idea why. But, we'll just kind of collect it up. Oh, it's probably because of that thing. Should probably see if I can put a leash on it and drag it to where it should go. Probably not supposed to kill that, whatever that is. Oh, that's that wanderer. How the heck did he get over here? He was literally where I had the slime. Yeah, don't blame me on that one. I wouldn't want to live there either. Alright, let's see if we could find any more of the good stuff. I mean, the wool's probably pretty good. Should honestly see if I can just drag it away with the leash. Hopefully I don't starve it though. Because like the mushrooms aren't producing super amazingly. Need to get that better. Let's see, where are the leashes at? Might just have to borrow Jamesy's leash. Yo, Corix the Star Seeker, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. How y'all doing? Bark. Persona 5, how is that? I don't think I've ever actually properly played a Persona game in my entire life. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. I'm the scariest, most fearsome wild dog on the internet. Don't let anyone say otherwise. It's totally fake news. Bark. Today we're playing a little bit more of the Core Keeper, trying to figure out this game. I mean, like I figured it out pretty well, like some of the basics, but still trying to figure out a lot of things like food, the animals, trying to find Jamesy's leash, you know, normal things. Enjoyable and highly unforgiving. Oh, that unforgiving part sounds a little scary. But I am fearsome. See, we can have a little demo here. Rawr! See? I bet everyone jumped in their seats right there. There they are. Found them. You'll get me to accept I'm a small puppy, but I'm not. That's you. What do you mean try that rawr again? You got one demo of how fearsome I am. Why do you need more? I don't want to scare y'all too bad. Need to record it for a server. You're grounded. Alright, let's see. We're gonna drag it here. Hopefully there's going to be enough food for it forever. I don't know if I can actually grab it or not, but here's to trying, because It's either this or it's the plank thing that's a one-time use. Who did it? Adele? Why would you throw things at me? Okay, where did you go, you little... It works! Sort of. There we go. Come on. Oh, we're gonna drag the shopkeeper too, apparently. This is fine. I'm okay with this. What was cute? Okay. The double abduction? Let's see if we can get it across this. No! Wait, there we go. Alright. Okay, now the question is did I really need to make 7? Jesus, how many mushrooms are you gonna eat, guy? I don't got that many. I'm gonna have to go mushroom hunting now. Okay, apparently I have 27. I don't know when I picked that many up. It's fine, you can have all my shrooms. Be a good sheep, goat, whatever that's supposed to be. Don't forget to hydrate. Oh. James is here trying to get me to hydrate. Can I put a leash on this guy? I'll do that in like 1 second. No. Okay. Well, I apparently can't drag him, but maybe he'll just stay right there forever and ever. And I don't and he won't go wandering. So if I just run up here and grab my doors real quick, or will you wander in my base? That would work too. Oh, wander into that room. Yeah, go there. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna go grab a door and kind of lock it in that one spot. Where did I put the doors? Oh my goodness, Adele, you bean, you didn't have to do that. I'm gonna have to tickle you very, very hard now. I'm gonna have to tickle you lots and lots. Yeah, Adele's being a bean. See, I got a nose boop for him. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Here, have like chain nose boops. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. So I have successfully managed to walk this guy in this area. There, it's like a little mud room. I really don't want these things to explode, but I don't want them there either, so we're gonna have to fill in a little bit of the area. Okay, that can just stay there forever. It's fine. We will finish doing this, and then we'll just fill in that much. What if he needs to eat? Yeah, that's gonna be a him problem and not a me problem. So I don't know what to tell this guy other than bark. It's an OP. Hello, OP. Welcome on in tonight. I wonder if it needs water. I don't know. I mean, I can give it water. That's what this is for right here. I don't have the bridges on me. I have to go get the bridges. I did forget to hydrate. I know what you're scheming with the hydrate, but yeah, here we go. Here's my hydrating. Now I need more tea. See what you did there? I have no more tea. So we'll grab this. I'll grab this. And then we will bring the aqueduct into there. So, fun thing. Everything underneath this is actually just water. Oh no, I needed the shovel, not that. The shovel's already in the inventory. This is fine, or the thing. I have absolutely no idea if this is necessary, but sure. We'll give them water. It makes you happy. Well, now it has water. We gotta put the door back up. And then now we gotta go find a bajillion mechanical parts. And feed this guy, because apparently he's hungry again. I just fed him to this disgusting looking bread that says it tastes like chalk. I guess he wants more. Yeah, dry, hard bread. It feels like chewing chalk, but fills the stomach. Mmm, delicious. Now let's clear the inventory. All right. Well, thanks to that little dude, we have all the wool, which I guess will probably be like the next couple of tiers of items or something. Don't rightly 100% know. That's not the seeds. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's that. There's that. I don't think that one really matters. I guess we'll keep the leash on for now, so that way I can drag some more. Cause if there is more, I gotta go and find mechanical parts so I can build a boat, because I accidentally spent like 45 of them building the wrong thing. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else here, so let's just go down further, and then we're gonna see all the enemies. There's like a bajillion of them. Definitely not there. And here they are. Hello, guys. Okay. Hey, how you doing over there? You want to die also? Hey there. Jesus. Why are there so many big ones? Okay. And why are they in the wrong area? The big ones are supposed to be in, or I mean, they're supposed to be in the, what's it called? Well, we picked up one mechanical part, so might be them. I wonder if, I forget if those ones drop it too. Ow. Okay. Not seeing anything fun from them, but there are mushrooms everywhere, which we're gonna need for the cow, I guess. Okay, yeah, these ones just drop what I'm after. This guy Angie. Ah. There's so many of them in here. Crap. So many. That's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, let's just hit him with the... Jesus, why are there so many here? I think it's because I've run through this area. I think I've run through this area one too many times and not killed them, and they just kind of spawn. I also need more slimes. Okay, that's the marbled meat. I only got 2 mechanical parts. I need 40. Out of all of them, I only get 2. The moving red outline is actually everywhere I'm looking at on the screen. We can definitely drop that. No, I wanted the... Oh, I did pick up the iron. No, I picked up 10. Okay. Still want the iron, though. Iron, iron, iron. What is not necessary? That's not my mouse, that's my eyes. It's like literally where I'm looking at on the screen. Where is... Okay, we don't need those right now, so we'll take that. I didn't want that back. I want the iron. Okay, there we are. Yeah. Everything that I look at on the screen can be seen with it. No, that's just where I'm looking at. Although, if this game implemented this, it could do that. do. Oh, slime. Maybe we'll just follow this big old outline and get a bajillion slime. Let's see, I don't need that. Let's grab the slime. It's because there is a metric ton in this thing, so it'll get us the old level of health potion. It's the Toby eye tracker. It's like the Toby 5 or something. They showed their AI off. I don't know too much about Apple other than I don't use their products. I don't like their business model really. Ever since they had the audacity to tell people that they're holding their phone wrong when using it, that's when I lost interest in them as a company. Then I found out so much about them. How they have their planned obsolescence, how they have insanely bad design flaws that brick people's computers. You have you have on some of their main components a plug that has like, I don't know how many volts it is, but it's like 30 or 12 volts or something right next to a 12 volt or a 3 volt rail. And it's in a spot that dust gets in quite frequently, and pieces of dust touch that spot and fry the CPU. It's like great, and they don't acknowledge it. And then there's like the whole keyboard issue too that they had with their flawed keyboard, and they don't really want to fix that. Just so many things. Yeah, oh yeah, there we are. Also, the fixing your stuff. Yeah, I completely glossed over that and forgot about that for the moment. That's another big one. Honestly, if Linux phones worked better, I would probably just get one of those. But right now, I have some cheap mid-grade phone from like 3 years ago. I don't actually care too much about phones. It just needs to make phone calls and send text messages and look at a web browser. And they've been able to do that since 2009. So, like, mid-grade phones, that is. Gotcha. And added mics? Oh. I wonder what that's gonna do. I mean, I also carry a laptop everywhere I go. It's because I run an on-call service, and I need to be able to go into machines and things like that on a moment's notice. So I literally have no need for any higher functionality. And it's been that way since like 2014. So I'm probably an odd case in that respect. I don't know too many people who constantly and always bring a laptop everywhere they go. Ah, I should have waited. It's hard to move with the slime. But it's giving me all the slime I need. Nice. It listens to me and it knows my secrets. phones actually do listen in on people. It's been proven that Google's collected data. Whether they've stopped doing that or not, I couldn't tell you, but that's a thing that has happened. And then you got a new decently powerful phone, Corix. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd like new and shiny things. It's just it makes no sense. I'd rather buy a newer laptop. But then again, my laptop's also the one that I use is from 2017, so it's getting up there. But it does everything it needs to do. Gosh, the last time I bought a Motorola phone, funny enough, was the Razr, back when flip phones were a thing. I have a Pine phone, but it sucks ass, so I don't actually use it, but I would use that one if I could. And then the actual phone that I use is a OnePlus something, Nord 5G or something like that, because I wanted the 5G functionality. And until this phone breaks, I'll probably use it. It works. And before that, for like a year, I had the Windows phone until they abandoned it. That was really nice of them. All this lovely slime. I don't think he was happy I interrupted his nap. Wait, you speak about things and then you still see ads? Oh my goodness, that's scary. I thought they got sued into making that not happen. The only shiny new thing that I bought was a 4090. And I bought the 6090 the year prior. The most money I've ever spent on computer parts, and I never want to have to do that again. I really, really, really hope Intel brings something to the table with their next generation of CPUs, or GPUs rather, so that way there could be an actual contender in the market. That would be so nice. And then the rumors of NVIDIA making x86 processors, I hope that goes over well too, so we can get another option there. Have I been finding more mechanical parts? No. Just got 5. I gotta kill the cave dweller thingies to get them. This is where I actually fought that boss, funny enough. Oh. That would suck. I thought they were doing it though, but yeah, the patent stuff. Well, yes and no. Patents run out after 25 years, and I'm pretty sure the x86 patent or the x86 process is older than that. So how would they still be holding on to that? Like, I thought x86 came out in the 80s. I should look that up, but I thought it fell off, the patents fell off on the process. Just like a lot of people are excited about X264 losing its patent, I think next year, or it might be 2016. Either way, I'm not as excited for that. It's because the world's moved on with AV1 and things like that for encoding software. Yeah, copyright law is insane because I thought that one right there was 75 years, which never made sense to me. It's like a really long time for something. Yeah, Intel had to give a license to AMD. It's because AMD had like the x86 64 architecture, and so they had to work out a deal with each other because the world was moving to 64 bits, I think. I'm not super up to speed on that history stuff. I only know tidbits. Open source is nice. It really is, but it has its own issues too. Like when you do an open source project and then the developer says it's open source, make it yourself, and then people do make it themselves, and then the next thing you know, you have 50 distros of Linux. I'm gonna have so much slime now. It's gonna be nice. Although I really need the higher level stuff now, but this'll do. How much do I actually have? 260? Yeah, I'm good to go back to the base. How close am I to being able to do that? Not very. Might as well run back this way. Yeah, they all they all do their things. I wish it wasn't the case, but until we fix get reasonable time frames for a lot of these things, I don't think much is gonna happen. Because I honestly think a patent in and of itself, 25 years is a bit long. If you're not making a product and a profit over like 10 years for the item, I think that's realistic because that's 1/7 of a human lifetime. So I don't know, it seems realistic to give other people a shot because people are only going to work 30 or 40 years. So to keep something from being usable for half of a working person's lifetime just seems too much. One of the things NVIDIA done specifically is increase the price of their graphics cards because of AI. There's absolutely no reason why I should have spent $1,800 on the 4090. It is not worth that much. It's just inflated to that price. And me doing what I do, I do have the money to buy things like that, but that is absolutely a ridiculous price. And if I had alternative choices, like real, legitimate alternative choices, they would not get my money. The gaming brand? No, I don't know too much about the GeForce. So this is this is actually my first NVIDIA processor that I bought that I had a choice. I don't understand this, but there's almost no choices when it comes to laptops for GPUs. I've never really seen AMD GPUs and laptops, at least thin laptops, like the kind that I want. My first laptop did have an AMD GPU, but for all intents and purposes, it was just a GPU in name. It could have been an APU if APUs existed back in 2007. Very anti-competitive, yeah. Big companies do things and that they get away with that they shouldn't get away with. Oh wow, Ion. That's insane. They were trying to corner the big guys into using them exclusively. Yeah, I can't imagine that going over well for them. Holy moly. I only got 33 mushrooms on that excursion. Oh man. Well, I got all the slime I could ever want. That's a good thing, at least. That is not what I wanted to press. I was trying to eat it. Now I gotta pick all that crap up and put it back in. We'll do that in a moment. I have no idea why we moved away from removable batteries. That's like one of the dumbest things. All my old phones were reasonably thin with a removable battery. I can care less that you can get it 1 millimeter thinner by having a non-removable battery, but that's just me. And then there's only so much protesting you can do when you have one competitor, which is AMD, and their cards historically seem to be 20% less powerful than the NVIDIA equivalent, but like I'm talking about like top of the line, not what they're actually aiming for. It's because AMD I think's always really try to go for the mid-range stuff, but if I'm gonna buy something, I usually want to buy like the top of the line of the generation. Wait, they're cracking down on Chrome for being monopolistic? That's nice. I was hoping they would do something about that because Chrome and search and stuff, all that's really fun. Google search does suck. It has for like 5 or 6 years. 2027. That's a long time to wait for removable batteries, but it's a step in the right direction. Let's get all the low-level gear that's not needed in the destructor. Android, I could have swore Google was working on another operating system that's going to replace Android. So if it does get ripped from them, they're going to have that. And I wonder if the courts are going to make that a thing too. I can't think of the name of it, but they've been working on it for years now, and people speculate it's going to be a replacement for Android. I'm not sure why I have this in here. Who knows? Probably just keep it here for now. Pretty sure it was in the other boxes. Need to find that chest or just make another one real quick. Let's drop that and just put a chest down so I can start putting stuff in it. All right, let's see what probably came out of it. That probably came out of it. That probably came out of it. That should be in food, so if it was in there, it was in the wrong spot. Fuchsia sounds like it could be the right name. Corix, thanks for the follow. Bark. Let's see what else may have come out of this one. Probably that. Ground acid slime. Don't really remember that. That probably did come out of there. Oh, that definitely came out of there. But I'm pretty sure I have like a stack of these somewhere. Favorite animals? I don't even know what my favorite animal is. Probably a dog, honestly. Very generic like that. Okay, well, we got all of the stuff. Let's see. Stone moss probably came out of that. That definitely came out of it. That definitely did. Okay, I think we're all caught up with everything that I kind of destroyed, or I kind of dropped by accidentally destroying that. Your brain is puppy? What's that supposed to mean, Jamesy? You're the puppiest puppy here, even though you're a panda. Just means you're small and tiny. Yeah, I'll be right back. I need more tea. You made me drink all my tea. Oh, well, Mexican food is actually my favorite food. So I live in Arizona. Funny enough, half the population here is Mexican. So if you don't like Mexican food, this is the wrong state to live in, because everywhere you go, it's there. And I grew up with it and everything. You know, like I eat a breakfast burrito with all the spicy hot sauces in it. Just love it every day. And I'll be right back. I need to go fill up my tea. Bark, bark. I have more tea now. More drinks. And 3 a.m.? Yeah, it is 3 a.m. on the East Coast, I guess. I have yet to buy an Intel CPU on purpose. I think I was halfway talking about that, then I got distracted. I only have NVIDIA GPUs, except for the one that I bought now, on my laptops because it didn't seem like there was an option. And then the same thing with the CPUs. I have the Intel CPUs on both my laptops. There was really no good option with AMD. But as for my desktop, the first processor I bought was a Phenom X2, I think it was, and I bought the XF 850. I don't know, it's been a million years. Then I don't remember what I bought after that, or if it was the 3900X. I don't actually know what the generational step is there. And then now I have the 5900X in my computer. I've never like went out of my way to buy an Intel CPU. And then like in my streaming rig off to the side here, I bought a 5700G for it. Your favorite animals are cats and foxes. Those are good animals. Hino. It's a Hino. It's an itty bitty tiny little puppy. And then Jamesy's, you like enchiladas and tamales? Yum. Those are actually pretty good. Every time I see someone selling tamales on a corner, I almost always buy them. I have yet to buy any of Meta's products. I bought the original CV1, and then I stopped using it when it got bought up by Facebook, or when they tried to make you switch over to account, and I bought an Index instead. I hate how much I spent on the Index, but I really didn't want to go into the Meta ecosystem. Unlock CPUs? Yeah, I've honestly never tried to overclock. Everything's always just worked good enough. So when it comes to game development, Jamesy, it's really, really, really hard to do multi cores because you need to have things happen in a very specific order. And that event loop can only really live on one process. That's not to say you can't multi-core and do tasks. You can do background tasks like loading assets, managing asset life cycles, managing certain other things. But when it comes to like the core loop, you're kind of just stuck on a single core. I don't blame you on that, Corix. I have spent probably 5,000 to 6,000 hours in VR chat, and then another like 4,000 hours in high fidelity before it went kaput. And I don't blame you. I don't want to spend more money on my Index, even though it's falling apart. I want like whatever I buy to be like an insane upgrade. How much did you spend on your recent headset, Jamesy? I mean, VR is fun. Don't get me wrong. Alright, let's get all this stuff organized, maybe. If that's even possible. Or I gotta get the things out of my inventory, rather. Organized or not. Let's just, I guess, toss that right there. Why not? Alright. Buckets. Those were in here. You didn't need your i9? It was just new and shiny brained? Oh my goodness. I think I might upgrade the CPU later this year to the 9800X3D or whatever it is. Whatever the 8-core one is. I don't want to have to deal with the Infinity Fabric and all that stuff, and it having the cache only on one side, and Windows not really knowing to put game processes on that side of the die. So I might just get the 8-core CPU. There's very few tasks where I'm using all the cores on this one anyways, all 12 cores, 24 threads or whatever. Yeah, there's like, when I'm rendering certain scenes in DaVinci, sometimes it uses a lot of them. But otherwise, no, it really doesn't. My inventory is being perpetually fuller and fuller with things. We can probably store the railroad stuff in here now that I have the recall things. Probably not use it too much. Can leave that there. Or actually, no, I can just throw the scrap parts in here. Just gotta remember to pull it out when I need to repair. What else? Let's throw this in the food. Yo, Ion, thanks for the follow. Bark. Okay, I think that's where the inventory is going to stay for the moment. Now, let's make some regular potions. Yeah, bark, bark, bark. You know, you just got to bark and wag. Bark and a wag and a bark, 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 wag. It's a lot better in VR when I can wiggle. I mean, I can kind of wiggle here too, but you can't see the tail and all that stuff. At least not yet. I've been working with, or not working with, wrong way of saying it. I've been figuring out Nyan, and I'll probably use that before I finish my program. So it'll be a major step up from Tifa, because Tifa hasn't been updated in years. And then eventually someday I'll finish my actual program that'll do all sorts of crazy stuff. But until then, that's at the speed of desire. I don't even know if that's the right way to do it, but my day job is programming. I work on side projects 1 to 2 hours a day, and then I stream. So the side projects are what gets shoved off the shelf the fastest. And I gotta finish like the Valheim mod, the VRM mod. I gotta get that done. I have not touched that in like 2 months. It's really behind. It's so close. I've rewritten the VRM mod, and I want to finish it so I can get armors and stuff like that, and then play the hell out of Valheim again, because I've already played like 400 or 500 hours on that game. Let's put another 400 or 500 into it. Butt camp to watch me wag, GMC? Really? Yeah, I am working on a VTuber program, or at least I was. Still am. It's been an on and off project for like 3 years. I don't 100% know the direction I'm going to take with it. It's because as things have progressed over the last 3 or 4 years, I don't think I want to do it with 3JS and 3VRM anymore in JavaScript. I mean, like I'm not against doing that, and I have a lot of things working with it, but people have made like crazy shaders and all sorts of other stuff that are on the Unity platform, and I may just end up switching everything over to the Unity. So I'll have to backpedal some work again to do that, but it'll make certain things easier going forward, and then certain things, well, the things that haven't been invented, it won't matter too much. But we'll see. We'll see. It's because I won't be doing it. It won't be like a Unity engine base if I do that. I'm gonna have to see how good they've gotten with their WebGL stuff, because this isn't the application I'm making. Its focus isn't 100% on VTubing. It is an entire suite of tools for streaming. You know, like an overlay generator. You know, chat stuff. It's just everything you can possibly think of and want. But working on it is not my priority anymore. I did a lot of it while I was unemployed, and then the last 2 years working another full-time job. It's just my interests wane like a tide or whatever. So I'll want to do it a lot, and then I don't want to touch it for months. So one of the things I was gonna work on, they've already done that. Or someone's already done that, like VC Face. He used the VSF avatar format, which really isn't a format. That's a misnomer. All they're doing is bundling it into a Unity asset bundle, but because of that, you get the benefit of the Unity ecosystem doing that. And if you look really closely at my avatar, you're going to see it sparkles, and that's not something you can traditionally do in a VRM. That's the Poyomi shader being used inside of the program. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm heavily debating on switching everything over. It's because of all these things that have been built into it. It just revolves around it. So it's seeming like it's less of a choice and more of a necessity as time goes on. Alrighty. Otherwise, I'd have to write an entire backend that mimicked the I can't think of the name for it. There's a specific term when you have a program that has like specific variables that'll pass into it. There's like a specific term for that. But basically it just passes in the same variables that Shader Lab would use, but I really don't want to go down that path. I haven't actually looked into Warudo. It probably is similar. It's just I went with V9. I can't even say it correctly. Because it had the node graph stuff, and it lets you do a lot. When I looked at all their parameters and things like that, I'm like, okay, so I can literally just pile on all the clothes that I want onto the avatar, which is easy to do in Unity, and just export it, and then just turn everything off right off the bat, and then create outfits in the program, just, you know, switching the booleans around and all that. So that's kind of why I went to it. I'm like, okay, I might use it. Well, I mean, I probably will use it relatively soon. I need the... Oh, I already grabbed them. Okay, potion time. Yeah, we could probably make 1 million of them. It's fine. Just got to go plant hearts now. Or not hearts, wrong thing. But these guys, which I have like 39 seeds here, then like 100 million of them over there. which also means I need more sprinklers, but that shouldn't be a problem. Just got to get all the metal. Okay, what other metal do I need for sprinklers? I do not remember. Iron. I'm gonna need iron. Well, I do have some. Wait, I only have 13 sitting in here? That's fine. Let's just shove everything. Shove everything into here, and then I'm gonna go find like an iron rock and do whatever it is that you're supposed to do with it. The drill stuff. Throw that in there. I don't need these to like be ready instantly, so they can just do what they do. And then I need at least 4 more of these. All right, so there's that. Well, unfortunately, the age of the Congress critters in the United States are old people, but the old people that are replacing the old people are starting to be more tech savvy, and all that stuff I think is about to change, but it's probably not going to change for about 10 years. Either way, it'll get there. It's just slow at getting there. This guy's producing all the fluff. Very fluffy. Now time to do the arduous task. Oh, I didn't even cut these down. I forgot I planted them. All right, so, well, we got to do that. That is probably the pick. There we are. That's what I need. Okay. Do I have any more? I do not. I have 122 seeds. So I definitely need a second row of sprinklers. So I don't know where these sprinklers are getting their water from. It's just, you know, it's a funny thought that they just kind of suck it out of the earth, I guess. Who knows? Let's grab this, and then with whatever spare room we have, we'll plant the balm peppers too. You slept from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Uh-oh. I don't think that's necessarily just a sickness problem, Jamesy. I bet that's everything to do with the fact that you're just a tiny little panda and you need your naps. They're secretly dehumidifiers, you know. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. That would explain so much. Ooh, I think I missed one right there. It's hard to see on this bottom row. Okay, there we are. I wish I could plant with like the hoe or something instead of having to do one seed at a time. I'll laugh if there's actually a way and I've been doing it wrong this entire time. And they are done. You'll be here for a little more while you're dozing off? Yeah, make sure you do all the important things before you go to bed, like brush your teeth and you know what else. All right. All that's done. The mandatory jumping jack. You know, I've honestly felt like that was a thing that happened when I lived in an apartment. Like, my upstairs neighbors on some of my apartments that I lived in were so noisy. It's like, do they just run around in the middle of the night? And then I've had some that are so quiet. You're like, are they tippy-toeing around? I'm glad that dude decided to stay in the room. He could have been free to roam. All right, so what else do we have here? We have everything needed except the gears. We're gonna have to go find still 35 more. Yeah, I do not regret buying my house. It's very nice. I don't ever want to go back to apartment living. Okay, we need to put a little more things away. You can live with your wife until they tell you otherwise. Screw sleeping. I mean, you can buy a townhouse if you want, but you still share a common wall with someone, so has its plus and bads. Probably only share one common wall, so maybe two, depending on if you get like a row type townhouse, or if you get one of them that are like split units. Or not split units, the wrong way of saying it, like where it's like two houses with a dividing wall, and then it's a actual thing. And then usually on those ones that I've seen it where the kitchen was on each side, and then the living room, and then the bedrooms were on the outside walls. So, you know, it's not like the end of the world, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's technically called a duplex, but the people that I vacuumed for when I was a teenager making money in high school just called it a townhouse, so couldn't tell you. It probably is a duplex. I mean, you can lose your job someday, James, and you might even do it. So you just have to account in having enough funds. So unfortunately, I made bad decisions and then also COVID at the same time. I didn't get COVID. Don't get me wrong. There was just during the middle of COVID. So for 2 years, it was extremely hard to get another tech job, it seemed like. I talked to a lot of people since then and after the fact, and a lot of people were trying to get remote jobs and lying on their resumes, and I don't lie. So I had like an issue there, but the bottom line is, story aside, is it took 2 years to get a job, and I nearly depleted all my savings. So what I'm saying here is get a house. It's nice to have a house, but make sure you have an insanely large emergency fund, because if you don't, well, the worst can happen. My emergency fund happened to be about 2 years, and I nearly got to the end of it before things turned around. The management engine backdoor in modern x86 CPUs? Wait, what? Oh, that doesn't sound very nice if there's actually a back door like that. Still need to organize this a little bit more. Okay, now we can go back out for round 2. Oh, a mini CPU inside your CPU that runs its own entire Linux OS? Oh. Well, if it runs underneath the OS, how is someone going to get access to it unless unless it has network stack access? I guess it does, or it wouldn't be a backdoor. That's not nice. I need to go grab steel real quick and fix this. Axe. Okay, now we're good to go to kill the cavelings or whatever they're called. I need more of those mechanical parts, otherwise we would have already been exploring the ocean if it wasn't for that slight mistake I made yesterday when crafting what I thought was the recall things. It was probably forced to be put in, honestly. If it's a legitimate backdoor like that, it was probably forced to be put in by the US government. They like to do things like that. What is this? Well, yeah, I didn't want to do that. It just got too close to me. Oops. I'm gonna die now. I was gonna put it on a leash and take it away, but I kinda killed the mushroom instead. And it. Oh, that thing can go boom. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look these up. I'm gonna have to figure out what the point of them is. Because it makes no sense to have its own management engine when you can just do a BIOS update on the motherboard or something, and then let the motherboard update instruction sets on the CPU if it needs to. Although I thought that was the point of CPUs, is it shipped with whatever instructions it had, and that there was really nothing more to do about it. You kind of got walked into that hardware, if that makes sense. Well, I think there's a lot more that way. So actually, let's run back to the base and then go to that section over there via waypoint. And then get rid of everything that already got picked up. Because that's just kind of how this game rolls. There's stuff everywhere apparently now. Okay, we should be good. Just get rid of this rock skin potion. Alright. Simple as that. Yeah, nope, wrong button. And now we'll go explore all the ancient dwellings over here and see if I can get the mechanical parts. I wonder if the guys in here have respawned. Okay, we'll just clear this dungeon out again. Maybe I left some in the chests, I doubt it, but who knows. And that's not good to hear hardware is compromised. This place used to be jam-packed full of these guys. Oh, there's some of them. How do we get to that spot? So we go up and over. Okay. Seven so far, so that's something. Oh, maybe I never... No, there wouldn't be gear there if I did not explore the room. I just never came back to it, I guess, after the first time. Okay. Oh, we got 8, so 3 so far in this area. It's better than nothing, but wish it was more. We are in such a small, or such a low area, we can just do that. And might as well get the iron. Who's that guy? Angie. Ooh, more iron. Hello. We'll just gobble all this stuff up in the pursuit of these gear things. Oh shit, that's a big guy. Ow. Thank God I'm not as low as I was. That was a one-hit kill in the past. It's good to know I can take one hit from him. Especially because it... Ah, shit. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do, is waste a big potion. Let's actually pull that off the hotbar for a minute. When we can just put it in anywhere that we need it. Or pull it out when we need it, rather. Okay, that guy will probably have it. That's a summoning token. Don't want to get rid of that. Should pick that up. Ooh, that was close. The slime makes it so hard to move. Okay. let's go down this path. See what goodies we can find. Still at 8. Oh my goodness. At this rate, it's going to take 10 years to find all these. Oh. Oh no, mine's perfectly full. It's going to be the same tier of stuff. Don't need it. I think that's another big dude. Yep. You can just tell by the eyes. Okay. Oh, hi. Did I disturb you? Were you taking a nap? Oops. I wonder if that'll have one of those things in it. One of those mechanical parts. Okay, I don't know when I got the 9th one, but we're at 9. We need 40 or 50. Getting there, slowly. Ooh, that guy tried to burn me alive. Grr. I want that marbled meat. What can I drop? We'll drop that. I'm beginning to think they drop these plates, which is needed gear. Okay, so we're gonna need to get some strolley polys. This is the next area that I'm supposed to be going into. It has the ocean, and we're supposed to travel on the ocean, and I need like 40 mechanical parts to get there. Or I mean, to do it. I mean, I technically have enough land blocks. I can probably fudge it, at least for a little bit, because I have like 5,000 or 6,000 land blocks at this point in time, and maybe just make bridges everywhere, but once that runs out, it runs out. So what's the most likely place though? We got plenty of this tier level, or this level of stuff in here. Uh-oh. Internet issues are no fun. So I guess technically I do have one regret with buying a house, but it's not buying the house fact, it's where I bought it. I bought it in rural Arizona, and the cable company said they serviced my house, and then when I had them out here installed, they said I was like 3 miles from their nearest node, and I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, Starlink works now, so it's not an issue, but for the first year and a half, it was an issue. Ooh, that guy hit me. And this right now is hard mode. Everything's like super brutal. Boop. Aw, that was less of an explosion than I was hoping for. Yeah, like the local terrestrial wireless internet service provider, they gave me 7 megabits up to do stuff with. I mean, they increased it just for me because, like, you know, small companies, they do things like that. But no matter what I tried, I could never get a stable upstream connection on that used a single TCP link to be more than about 1.2 megabits. But if you use like speedtest.com, that would use like as many links as it possibly could, yeah, it would max it out. And well, they could never figure it out, and they wouldn't let me help them, so I just gave up after a while. But it's not like these are bad people or nice. They literally refunded 6 months of service after going back and forth. I didn't even ask for that. They just offered it. It's just, it is what it is. Like, the tech just wasn't here, but then Starlink started getting good. Things started working. T-Mobile home internet got launched in the area. While it sucks for the download, apparently no one uploads. I almost never have issues uploading with it. Like, I almost always get like 10 to 30 megabits from them just going up. So using that and Speedify and Starlink, I have almost zero issues now. I'll still, on a very bad day, I'll still drop 6% of my frames, but that's better than the beginning where I was dropping like 20, 30% where I couldn't actually do anything useful. I could just watch YouTube videos. Like, playing video games was even hard, like Apex and stuff of that nature. Ooh, we got two bad guys here. Oh, wow, there's actually a lot. And one of them apparently hit me, and I don't even know when. We have 11. Only 29 more to go. Okay, apparently never got this chest. That was a nice just random luck. I feel like I put the... No, I couldn't have put it here. We're in a new area. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a configuration error on my end. I've set up my Ubiquiti equipment 4 years ago, and I've never touched it since, and it just works flawlessly with T-Mobile home internet and Starlink. I sincerely doubt it's this. Plus, I used like all my old ancient routers too, just in case that was a thing. Let's see what else we can find here. Is that a hole? I can't see, but I can't move forward, so it probably is. I wonder what that is. Oh, those are the pods that fall. I don't actually know if they drop anything really worthwhile, but maybe they will. Gotcha. Tech is hard and then easy once the more you know, if that makes sense. It becomes easier with time. Okay, what direction can we go now? Yeah, let's just follow this down and then go into that big old random spot. Okay, now we'll start cutting through. Oh, we're not as far as I thought. It's fine, we'll just cut through that. Oh, that's a gold thing. Oh, don't mind me, I want your marbling meat. Now are we, I think I am, yes, now we are, okay. I thought the little crosshair. Yeah, everyone learns differently. You gotta find out the ways that work for you. I think one of those is a big dude. Dude. $15 and $40. Only 25 more to go. Oh, okay, that might help us get more. Be a chest, be a chest. Have like 20,000 pieces in it. Please and thank you. Well, I had 20 coins, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Do I have anything I can trade for the tin? Don't need the moss. We can grab that. And that'll do it. Okay, that's a big dude right there. If I stop, like, putting everything in the wrong spot. Wait, what? What's going on here? Did I just find another, dungeon? I guess I'll just dig around until I eventually find the entrance. Okay, game, where's the entrance? It has to be here somewhere. And to think I was that close to it and I didn't see it. Okay, there's a chance that there is no entrance and I'm just gonna have to mine through it. If that's the actual real case. Ooh, that guy tried to burn me. If that's the actual case. I hope my pickaxe will be strong enough. I guess I can give it a little test right now. Nope. So hopefully there's an actual entrance because I can't mine through this directly. There probably is, and it's probably just going to take 10 years to find it. Well, I have literally circled it and didn't find the entrance, so... Huh. Did I miss it? Or does it really just not exist? Okay, I literally missed it. It was like right there. We're inside of it now. Grr. Woo. That burns. I didn't teleport fast enough. Alright, well, here's the hoping this finds everything that I need it to find. Still at 15. The furry equals IT gremlin stereotype. Yeah, there is a lot of furries in IT, funny enough. Oh, I must be actually out of torches. I'm like, why aren't they placing? What did I hit him with? It only did 17 damage. Honestly, this area, if it's really going to be this tightly cramped, we're going to be better off taking hits. And just tanking them. Yeah. 37 damage versus the other thing isn't the end of the world. Still only 15 though. Okay, where did I miss the area to get further down? Okay, we found it. It's right here. This place is a literal maze. And I completely missed blocking him. I'm gonna get myself killed if I keep missing this. That's why I use the teleporter. Way better at it. Yeah, troubleshooting Windows. Oh my goodness. I have obscure batch files that restart like the port services on Windows, WinX, whatever it's called. I don't even remember at this point. Restart other services in regards to WSL in order to fix issues that pop up in Windows, and it's silly. Some of all these workarounds. I honestly need to make the final switch to Linux, but I don't know. Windows just works. Every time in the past I've tried to use Linux, I had to search for drivers, do things, manually configure scripts, stuff like that. The DPI stuff, like, I can't think of it, but like the non-integer scaling just never worked right. And so with high DPI displays, 4K, I have 27-inch 4K monitors, like the UIs are off without scaling. One of the latest Fedoras I used was somewhere around 3029. That, if you change the text size in the UI, it was usable, it was fine, but there's just a host of other issues that still drove me insane, like games not working, the graphics drivers not working super well, flat packs just didn't work right, applications were battling between using Wayland and the other windowing thing that I can't remember its name of at the moment. It's just, I gave up, is what I'm saying. A long-winded way of saying I gave up the last time I really tried hardcore going into it. Well, what will finally get me to jump ship completely on Microsoft, except for playing video games, is if they 100% integrate the AI stuff that takes a screen capture of your screen for every like 10 seconds or whatever they say. I don't do anything bad. It has nothing to do with that. So let's just dispel that real quick. I work with NDAs and non-disclosures and things like that, and I absolutely cannot have my screenshots getting captured and sent back to third parties. It will put me in a serious financial whirlwind and be responsible for any kind of leaks. And for them to say they're doing that, no, they're going to send it and then they're going to send metadata back to their company. And I just can't do that. It'll put me at risk, so I'm going to have no choice. This is a lot of people here. Ah. I keep trying to teleport, and I have the shield out because we're in tight quarters. Yeah, it is a different way of life. You have to do a lot of things yourself, which I'm okay with doing a lot of things myself, setting up things manually, but it really got annoying, like editing configuration files all the time. I'm not unfamiliar with Linux because I have to run DevOps stuff, and I'm probably responsible for over 400 Linux servers at this point in time, but it is a different ballpark when coming to desktop applications. I kind of just like desktop stuff to work. Most tools I use will work on Linux. All the development stuff will, 100%. I kind of fanboy, if you would, over the JetBrains suite of stuff. Once I switched to them, I want to say in 2014, give or take. I've never looked back. And then the only stuff, but I don't use it too much, and I'll just spin up a Windows VM, is like FL Studio. That's never worked right in Linux. I haven't tried in a long time, but I still don't think it does. A lot of the games will work fine on Proton. If not, if I want to play a game, I'll just I'll just start Windows, and then I think that's honestly it at this point in time. There's been huge strides in that respect. Okay, where did I miss the turn? Where is the next turn? It looks like it's here. Okay. We found it. Man, this is an insane maze. Wait, is this a dead end? No. Okay. We have one path right here. Ah, they're gonna murder me. This is like the worst place for my playstyle in this game because I used the teleporter, not the shield. I keep trying to teleport when I need to parry. Or parry too early and get myself killed here. Woo! I am glad I put the shield up on that. That could have been the end of me. I mean, I've gotten a couple more of those things, so I guess it's not a complete waste, but... it's not as easy as it should be. Ooh, I got him. Can't believe I parried that. I thought I was just going to take damage. Okay, if that's a dead end, where did I miss? What did I miss? Ooh, whoa, big guys. I am burning through so many potions in this instance. Ooh. I want to get myself killed if I keep trying to hit things while I have a potion out. Okay, we have 20 now, so we got 5 out of this entire area. Oh, cool. We get free recall idols. Nice. I wonder what's in here. Let's see if there's anything worth keeping. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. That could be a nice thing to keep. What else can I drop? Probably have a million rings of rock. I think the figurine will be fun to have, and then we can drop the seed. Ancient chest. So everything. I think that was it. I don't know. Let's drop the chest right here and go through that trouble again. Broken handle. Don't know what that is. Huh. Ring of rock, chipped plate, 2 broken handles, apparently. No, it seems to be all the same stuff, so... No? There's just literally that many duplicates over it? Okay. If you say viewers on in a row, that will trip it because I get a million links to try and have me buy viewers with viewers on in a row, so I've blocked that term. And URLs get blocked, but they should just appear as stars. So it's probably just viewers on, like you're saying those 2 words in a row is what I think. Almost all the block terms I have deal with bot viewers, and the only 2 things I can think of right now that would trigger it is big follows, but I sincerely doubt you would write that phrase, and then viewers on, but it has to be those 2 words chained together. NixOS is what you run right now? I've never heard of NixOS, funny enough. I've always been like a fan of Red Hat based stuff. Like if I actually go full Linux, well, Red Hat isn't favored for them completely, for them kind of gutting CentOS. I'd probably still support them and just get the developer license or whatever for the Red Hat OS and just go down that path and stay that way. Or I might just use Fedora again, either way. And then Corks use Seriebot. Maybe I should look into that because I have to keep editing the terms that every once in a while when they decide to change things up. Okay. That sounds like it can be fun. Okay, so we got 22 now. Oh, cool. Alright, I think we have done everything in this little dungeon. I don't explicitly want to travel the entire way out, but I don't explicitly want to... No, we're just going to recall and run down. That'll be faster, and then we'll dig in from the right side. Edge case issues? Uh-oh. So 18 more of these gears to go. Who knew they would be so hard? It wouldn't be an issue if I didn't make such a stupid mistake. Oh well. Let's dump the coins. I did get a lot of coins that run though. Cool. This guy doesn't really sell anything that good with coins, I don't think though, so... Like, all these things seem... high. Alrighty, so let's just get everything sorted. And then we got to go deal with the crops. I'm sure all 120 whatever are now bloomed and need to be chopped. Okay, where did I switch it to? Okay, it's in here. There's that. Apparently I picked up another million of these. Pretty sure this is a building material, so need to find where all of them are and put it in that one. I know I have like 10 or 20 of them. Yeah, there they are. Oh, that sounds like a pain in the butt. Hardware pass-through. That's one of the things that I hope just works. So, on my streaming PC, it's actually supposed to be a multi-purpose thing. I have probably like 16 terabytes, give or take, of storage in there that I need to get put on the network, but I don't want to do it through Windows. And I threw Windows up there to just like start streaming with it, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago when I built it. And I need to basically pass through the Intel Arc GPU to Windows, but I'm afraid that there could be issues there. I hope there isn't, because it'll be a pain in the ass to install Rocky, install all the VMs, get the file sharing going, and then finding out that Windows doesn't want to play nice or something doesn't want to play nice, and then I can't get the GPU onto the Windows VM that I need to run all these programs. Although there's a solid chance that I can get the applications to run out of Linux. Some of them. I don't know if iFacial mocap though is going to work, and I'm not at a point in the software I'm writing to get media pipe from Windows running. Although it might turn my butt into gear to get that started, to get my application into that level of functionality faster if I do that, but who knows. Everything works right now, and you know when things work, you kind of just let them work. But yeah, some games that I were playing were so resource intensive that a 4090 couldn't even keep up, you know, like Wukong and things like that. So I ended up shoving all the VTube stuff onto the other computer. And I've always had a dual PC setup, and I'm glad I did that because that gave me back about 25% of my GPU. Yes, backups are important. Oh my goodness. Let's get both of these going. That might be scrap. Yeah, that's scrap, so can't do anything with that in there. I have gold, and gold goes into these guys. Any food stuff, not seeing it. Shoot, I have 62 copper. We need to pop that in there too. Okay, we're just going to shove that in there. And then I think the tokens are right here. Yeah. No. I should have a second one. It needs to go into that box. What else? We got the meat. Let's actually go shove the meat in the shrooms into this. Where are my shrooms? Am I really out? No, okay. Don't got that many though. 28. There's times where I've had hundreds. Let's see. My ADHD brain, I'm doing everything so inefficiently. Speaking of, need to switch that out. Then the metals. We should grab the iron though real quick and repair. And probably repair the scarlet too. I legitimately hate how hot my PC is. I can feel 100-degree plus air coming out of the back of it, and it's always brushing against the right side of my leg. Well, not entirely true. So I've taken to the habit of just having a blanket over my lap, and that separates the hot air for the most part from the rest of the cool air in the room, and it actually keeps me cooler than it would otherwise. Funny enough, just kind of works out that way. Let's see, what else do I need to get rid of? The bomb stuff. Oh, there's some right there. Probably not where it should be, but we're just going to toss it in there. Along with that. Could have swore I put the iron chest in the other container, but who knows. We can hold on to the scrap parts for now. Okay, that's about everything in the inventory. Oh, we should get rid of these too. But the spot should be like right here for them. There's that. Let's put that back in there. Ah, Ard, why would you throw things at me? Ard. 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 I'm going to tickle you. Everyone pin Ard down and tickle him. He deserves it. We're just going to tickle him. He wants to be a bully right now. A GTX 500 nuclear reactor. Yeah. Ard, you're grounded. You're definitely grounded, and then I'm gonna tickle you until you can't be tickled anymore, until you're just dying and rolling on the floor. All right, let's see what other stuff do I need? That's right. Need to go to here and take care of the farming. See if this dude has enough food, because I have no idea how much it eats. There was like 28 in there. Okay, hopefully there's mushrooms from this that we can go. Oh, hello, we got to deal with this bad guy. Okay. Not the best amount of mushrooms I've ever seen, but should be enough to keep that guy fed. You think that's another one or another scenario? You're not wrong. I'll just tickle Ard until he dies. Then he has a shot collar, so I'll just press the button and then zap him back to life. That's totally how things work. We're gonna make it work that way. Okay, time to harvest everything. Alright, I'm gonna tickle you so hard you're gonna regret bullying me. Alrighty, so I think we had 120 seeds and we got 114 back. That's not a horrible bit. And how many of the hearts do I have? 152. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Don't need to replant them. I don't need to harvest all the blobs in here, but we are going to harvest the other room. And hopefully I don't get myself killed. Okay. Here, purple poison balls. Okay. Need these to make crap. Make the big ones. I can't heal until the poison effect wears off. That's why it's like, and I'll probably get myself killed. I keep facing the wrong way. Oh yeah. Here we are. This is where I die, trying to harvest. Beautiful. And then I poisoned myself again before healing. Go figure. Come on, game. Unpoison me so I can heal. Okay. How many did we get? 12, so we can make 4 big potions. Wish I got more. I wish there was like 24 in here. But that'll have to do. I almost walked into it as I was jumping. And then let's go harvest these ones. And go make potions and then go back out there to try and find the rest of this gear stuff that I need. This slime just makes you go slow. The yellow slime, which I don't think we're going to see too much of anymore, burns you as you're walking through it. The purple stuff makes it so you can't heal. And you might actually take a little bit of damage. I don't think you actually take damage though. You know, honestly, I don't understand why we didn't need to just keep the old pins. They seemed perfectly fine. Like the 4090 I have, I think all the power that goes into it is in this like tiny little pin. Instead of there being two, there's now one, and it's like half the size of one previous. But it hasn't caught on fire yet, so knock on wood. Let's grab slime. Where's the other slime at? There it is. And then let's first craft as many of these big boys as we can. And then we'll get up to 50 of these ones. So 5 more. Alright, we're golden. Nope, that's not where that goes. Ivy's ring. Huh. Interesting. Economy of scale, you're probably not wrong. It made no sense to just switch that standard. Okay, don't have any mushrooms. Try and eat these to slowly heal while we're still in the base. Alright, I think we're good on stuff now, so back at it. Which means running down and then going right. And now that we're out of that cramped area, I can deal with things so much easier now. Unless I just walk into it. I honestly screwed up on the teleport there. I pressed forward too soon. I should probably just deal with them with hugs. You know, if only it was like that. I was teleporting when that hit me. Come on, game. Don't do that. Okay, we need to go a wee bit more this way. Or actually should probably get those. I don't know if they're carapace parts or what they're calling it, but the little roly-poly things. Alright, are we halfway down? Almost. We can just start from here. This looks like a racetrack, honestly. $23, so we found one. Now let's get the hammer out because we're in a low-level area, so we can just bang, bang, bang this stuff way with the lower tier thing and just get right through it. That might be a nightmare and a half right here. Ah, burns. Alright, what can I drop? We'll drop the slime. Woo! Good thing I did not miss that teleport. He would have hit me otherwise. More specifically, getting it right through that hole. Oh shoot, I honestly forgot to wear my farming gear when I harvested earlier. I have like an entire armor set that's supposed to give like 30 or 40% more harvest. Oops. Gotta remember to use it. I was teleporting when that hit me. Grr. And I didn't see that dude. Well, we have an iron node right here. I really should start building the machines that allow you to drill the drills. That dude stood up and hit fast. Faster than typical. All right, time to swing. Oh, here we are. What do we got here? Alright, Corix. Thanks for the raid again, and thanks for sticking around. I hope you have a good evening. And I stream at least 3 times a week, if not longer, or more. And it's typically around the same time, from about 10 to 2 p.m. MST. Not 2 p.m., 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And then if you want to join the Discord, you can do !social and get there, and then you'll see it when I go live, like, permanently. It's in, like, an announcement channel. We should probably grab that key. Oh. Yeah. You'll probably catch me on the weekends when I do it earlier. But during the weekdays, it's typically the start time, because I get off of work, say, around 5. 5 to 7. It depends on when I start. And then I work on side projects for an hour or two. Or I might make dinner, or who knows what I'm doing. But that's the time that's most subject to change on my daily routine. And then I typically try to start around 10 p.m. Sometimes earlier if I can, but usually it's 10:30 when I actually start. 28. Oh my goodness, 12 more to go. The entire night's just trying to find the materials to build the thing, because I wasted so many of them on accident. Alright, I guess let's just go up now. Nothing like cutting through everything in random patterns. That's a big dude. And a couple of little dudes. Or maybe it's not. Ah, of course he would catch me. Trying to look up here. Gosh, I'm taking too many hits. I freed you. Sort of. Okay, what do we got here? Oop, that's a big dude. Oh, we should definitely get that figurine we can drop under the cave bags. And then we have all the rock bread one could want. Alrighty. I wonder, I should have at least one iron key. Let's open it and see if it gives us anything good. Wouldn't say that's good. I was hoping for more of those other parts. And I'm curious, I've never actually used a bomb. So, it's no time like the present. Let's see what it does. Oh, that's less explosive than I would have thought. Here I was hoping it would take out a significant chunk. Shovel is what we had in that slot. Oh, we got a lot of rock carrots here. Maybe I should pick them up. I haven't actually been using them for anything, but I'm sure they probably would make something tasty that this guy can eat. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Okay, what do we got here? No more keys, unfortunately. Or at least on me. Okay, let's go this way, actually. Please give us the last bits that's needed. $31, 9 more. We're in single digit territory now. Oh, he got me. I completely didn't dodge that one. I don't know how that dude was sweeping through an entire battle happening basically on his back. But hey, I wish I could sleep that soundly. We're just gonna go back over here and get caught on fire. 7 more. 7 more. So close. Let's make room for the slime. And let's get the Karok seeds, or heart seeds rather. Not a heart seed. That's a heartberry seed. All right. I mean, if they're gonna be just like littered here. I think that left me with six more now. I should get that copper seed. Right, nah. Okay, yeah, right there's good enough to figure out what to drop to get it. We'll probably do fiber. I am not teleporting over there. That is a death sentence. So we'll take care of him this way. And apparently just decide not to dodge. Okay. Okay, that could have been really bad. That could have ended, like, super badly. No, I don't even remember I ran from to try and kill those guys. I think it was here. No. Okay. Well, no idea. Yeah, I teleported to right there. Where did they go to then? Because I didn't kill them. I kind of just ran. No idea. Five more to go, though. It's going to be so nice when I'm done gathering all these materials. Wait, how on earth did you survive 1400 damage? You don't have that kind of health. This is so much stuff. That is a heartberry. I should probably pick that up. I think I'll be fine without it. Alrighty. We have really explored this. We should, I guess we'll just dig a little path through this and go organize the inventory real quick and then make one final run through that area we haven't explored. Hopefully that gets us the last 5 that we need. Well, if we're gonna go this way, we might as well bring another friend back, right? I'll fix this area eventually. Alrighty. Let's give them another half. Hopefully that's enough, and hopefully that's all they want is mushrooms. And I totally left the slime door open, so it would have been funny if there were slimes roaming everywhere, but I am not seeing any. Wrong table. I wonder what would happen if I combine these two. There's some spicy carrots. That's not really that good. What about this and a mushroom? I don't think I've combined those yet. Okay, everything seems to be getting armor. I'm hoping to stack the health effects. I don't need the armor. So what do we have? Let's try it with the meats. So Carex pretty much just append armor with everything. Alright, I can live with that, but it's not like my ideal thing. Let's combine these with the mushrooms though, because that is pretty good. Let's put the failed food in here, because the other food bin's almost full. I could have swore. Oh, I probably dumped it in there. It's not like I need it. I am curious. I have a bunch of these. Maybe I'll just get the last stuff that I need. I don't remember what they dropped. Okay. Literally just need one more. One more. I think. Let's go look at the boat table real quick. Oh shit, I only needed 20. Whatever. We're there. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Don't have enough time tonight, and I don't have to go out exploring, so that's good. I thought I needed 40. I only needed 20. Oops. Maybe it's the second one that needs 40. Let's look at that real quick. No, that one only needs 30. Huh. Either way, we have enough now. Let's get everything sorted. Oh, that's where the other slime was. No? Yes. That needs to be up here. When did I get that? Must have snuck in while killing the lower level things. Karox. Wrong plant name. I mean health potions. Alrighty. It is EP sleepy time. Stick around for the raid if y'all want. We're gonna raid into 13. He's a good bean. Doing some VR chat right now, I think. It is 2 a.m. and it is time for me to do the sleep. Oh, how did I get my character all turned around like that? Gotta reset that. But yeah, I had fun running around trying to find those mechanical parts. Apparently I only needed 20. Got nearly double the amount. Oops. Happens. But I'm glad I got the materials, so that means tomorrow I can go into the ocean zone. So that'll be nice and that'll be fun. Alrighty, good night, y'all. Bark.